And this one should probably present itself pretty quickly. It's called The Invisible Hand. And I bet you can imagine what this one might be about. And as soon as I saw this one, Snake, if you're still here, I thought of you when I saw the demo for this. Okay. Oh, cool, and it'll let me play it in a window. Always a fan of that. This isn't in a window, Unity. What did you do? You lied. Okay, let's can I at least get it to capture. There we go. Cool. Oh, there we go. Okay. Invisible hand demo. Invisible workers. So I guess finish career is the start. It's unfortunately I could, if I put in some a bit of extra work. I could make it like 3-dimensional, but it only follows like my head, my eyes, my mouth, and my eyebrows. And so I can like rock back and forth, but I can't like move my head forward and back. And because I wear glasses, it kind of sometimes has trouble keeping track of my face, right? Because ironically, because of the accuracy of the avatar, it actually makes the avatar less accurate in actually following my movements. It is still kind of fun though, because sometimes like I'll just be kind of talking and I'll just stare off into the long distance while I'm still talking, as if, you know, suddenly my avatar has just remembered something. It does, yeah. What the hell's going on over there? Every number I'm looking at is going crazy. Unit dollars overvalued, regulations of the smartphone. If you don't fix whatever it is you assholes did, your career is finished, I swear to God. Hell, my career is finished. We're all fucked. Hello? Hello? Hello, this is Ronald from the Trade Investment Commission. We're detecting a number of abnormalities from your exchange. I've been trying to reach someone in management. The directory is... Oh wait, never mind. In fact, that's probably true. Fuck, I'll call you back. There's a huge... You gonna call through upstairs and getting busy, signals on every line. Bye. Yeah, good, yeah. Remaining funds? Shit, no. To sell... Cancel that. Sell now. No, fuck. Don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to me is what you pay me for. Their words do not sell. I know it looks like things are going haywire, but the most important thing is that everybody just hang on. It's not a suggestion, it's coming from the top, it is a fucking order. I'm trying to call everyone, start yelling it out. Don't pay, there's a lot of things happening. Furious Capital, September 26, 2019, 9:03, after the crash. But yeah, this is like the high-powered Stonks game, right? Welcome to Furious. Alrighty, nighty-night. Thanks for hanging out.
stonks in real life.
You may have been surprised to hear from us following the recent crash, but I'm pleased to disclose that the bailout has come through. Needless to say, everybody involved in that crisis has been held suitably responsible. They now work for our inferior competitors. Because of this, we have an entry-level analyst position available. We've also had some complaints in the past, so this is now a paid internship. Ordinarily, we wouldn't consider someone without a traditional background, but you are recommended by a member of our team who we consider trustworthy, and they consider you trustworthy. As you know, trust is risk. Please act accordingly. So what's the, what makes, is it because you trade, all day? Is that why it's called day trading? Before we proceed, the Trade Investment Commission requires Furious to subject all potential hires to a questionnaire. Common sense implies that you know what the correct answers to these questions are. Please input them as quickly as possible so that we can move past this. I doubt with all sincerity that anybody who takes longer than a few minutes to complete this test is in any way suited to an employment at this firm. Okay. Additionally, our public relations team has suggested that we voluntarily submit to an enhanced pass score requirement of 100% instead of 80%. It's more ethical. Fascinating. We've agreed on your behalf. The timer will begin as soon as you press the Begin Test button. You are approached by a high net worth individual with a substantial capital gain who explicitly states the desire to exempt it from all taxation in all jurisdictions. Do you open the account and ensure the client your firm will be able to complete this request? Open the account, but inform the client that your firm will not be able to exempt them from taxation unless they're willing to pay specialized fees directly to the firm and/or you. Reject the account and report the state intent of the client to the Trade Investment Commission. Fortunately, there are plenty of places where taxes aren't much of a problem to begin with. A colleague invites you to join an insider trading scheme involving a computer network in which investment professionals illegally exchange privileged information. Do you accept the invitation, make full use of the network to personally enrich yourself under your firm? Accept the invitation as a gesture of goodwill, but do not make use of the network yourself. Or reject the invitation and immediately inform the Trade Investment Commission of this network, as well as any potential legal activity occurring therein. Remember about something like this ghost network started years ago. TIC probably thinks it actually exists. You're asked to invest on behalf of your firm in an offshore company with self-evident connections to organized crime, rogue states, and individuals banned from securities trading by the Trade Investment Commission. Do you make the investment without regard for these self-evident connections? Make the investment through a separate entity which conceals your involvement? Or reject the request and report identifying details of the offshore company to the Trade Investment Commission? Right, do your best to avoid dealing with companies that have names like obviously terrorists saying. Right? Oh dear, okay. The Trade Investment Commission issues a requirement that will negatively impact your current trading strategy. Your clients threaten to leave if you do not circumvent this new requirement. Do you develop a measure to circumvent the requirement? Inform your clients that this requirement is law and that any competing firm which circumvents it will be investigated and prosecuted by the Trade Investment Commission. In addition, number 2, report the names of your clients to the Trade Investment Commission for additional to relevant watch lists. Yes? If you think about it, a firm that got caught doing that would deserve to lose their clients in the first place. You apply for employment at a firm which expresses contempt for the regulations, practices, and procedures of the Trade Investment Commission. During the interview process, do you proceed with the interview, taking note of the firm as an ideal employer for pursuing your professional goals? Proceed with the interview, dismissing the comments as harmless shop talk that could not degenerate into a cavalier attitude towards regulatory infractions. Or proceed with the interview, reporting any actual regulatory infractions to the Trade Investment Commission if they're mentioned in the interview process. You discover suppose you'll be turning me in. You discover that your firm has secretly been using technology that enables a decisive advantage in trading efficiency over all competing firms. This technology is permitted under the current regulatory framework of the Trade Investment Commission. Do you report your firm to the Trade Investment Commission and as to occupying the scarce and complex resources of dedicated regulatory professionals? Leverage the legal status of the technology as a method of disguising new activities which are not within the current regulatory framework. Utilize the technology as specified, carefully minding the boundaries of the current regulatory framework. Yes. As if you couldn't lose whatever advantage you have by doing exactly that. Question 7. You're eating at your favorite restaurant when a local student appears and asks you to explain and define the concept of fiduciary duty. Do you tell the student that it means the responsibility to favor the interest of your client regardless of any legal requirements, including the stipulations of the Trade Investment Commission? Tell the student that it means the responsibility to favor the interest of your client within all legal requirements, and you have no personal or professional code of ethics. Tell the student that it means the responsibility to favor the interest of your client within all legal requirements and your personal or professional code of ethics, except where the aforementioned code of ethics conflicts with legal requirements, in which case those requirements must be fastidiously preferred. Don't you hate when students materialize out of nowhere like that? You possess criminal information about your firm or information regarding criminal acts that are likely to occur in the near future. You are not a criminal. You wish to report this information to authorities within the Trade Investment Commission. Do you publicly accuse the relevant individuals on a social media platform and train that the official Trade Investment Commission account is also tagged in the conversation? Place a telephone call to someone at the Trade Investment Commission whom you are socially familiar with, insinuating the accusation is idle gossip. Or direct your web browser to the Trade Information Commission website and follow the provided instructions and submit in the appropriate form to the division most closely related to the nature of the criminal information. Yes. Have you ever been on that website? Good luck. You are subjected to harassment by a supervisors who imply or infer that this harassment will continue under escalate if you don't agree to illegally trade securities as defined by the Trade Investment Commission. Do you agree to undertake the illegal trading activity and you will be immune to prosecution due to extenuating circumstances? Refuse to undertake the illegal trading activity and report the harassment to your Human Resource Department and other authorities, or refuse to undertake the illegal trading activity and report the intention of the harassment party to a supervisor of the illegal trading to the Trade Investment Commission. Yes. At TIC, I hear this is what they actually believe harassment is for. You are subjected to discrimination on the basis of race, religion, disability, gender, sexual orientation, or another marginalization by a supervisor who implies or infers that the discrimination will continue or escalate if you do not agree to illegally trade securities as defined by the Trade Investment Commission. Do you agree to undertake the illegal trading activity, then you will be exempted from prosecution, the immediate sympathy, your marginalized identity. Refuse to undertake the illegal trading activity and report the discrimination to your Human Resource Department or criminal authorities. Or refuse to undertake the illegal trading activity and report the intention of the harassing party as a supervisor of illegal trading to the Trade Investment Commission. This is the Invisible Hand. It's a day trading simulator, I guess. And also it's because I was an English teacher, so you kind of I got very good at reading at just about any speed. Because if you can talk really fast, you can also talk very slow and with purpose. Cool, that was basically the same question as the one before it. I guess most people aren't important enough for the first one. You also have to do these 5 additional questions that, oh my god, TSC claims to require for survey purposes. Or statistical reasons, or some other nonsense. Put whatever we want there. Your company, Furious, has submitted to the Trade Investment Commission that they have a values-based culture focused on the following: accountability, customer-focused, diversity. How does this culture align with your deeply held personal beliefs and your standard historical workplace practices? Please answer in 100 words or less. It, kicks ass. What are you, writing a tearful essay? We aren't looking for opinion columnists here. Your company, Furious, has submitted to the Trade Investment Commission that their ideal employee supports innovation. With a salary in the top 1% of earners, what amount of cash would you pledge to a crowdfunding campaign? $10 million. Your company, Furious, is... Oh, wait, remind me to borrow money from you. Your company, Furious, has submitted to the Trade Investment Commission that their ideal employee values community. After deposing an annual bonus of $500,000, what amount of cash would you distribute to a homeless individual who requested $10 as you exited the bank? 100,000. No. 200... No, give 100,000 to 2 homeless individuals. You do realize you're virtue signaling to a computer program, right? Don't shit-talk me, Corbin. Your company, Furious, has submitted to the Trade Investment Commission that their ideal employee believes in integrity. What is your primary motivation for wanting to help people through working in the financial services industry? Please answer in 100 words or less. Money. You're wasting my time. You're playing a stock market simulation video game entitled The Invisible Hand with a range of difficulty options. What mode of difficulty would you prefer? I want to play the game with story difficulty, featuring the inability to be fired for poor performance. I want to play the game with regular difficulty, precisely as the creators intended. Or I want the game to choose randomly between these 2 options and not tell me which of the 2 is chosen. Christ. I'll go with the regular. Survey is over. Results survey. That's the spirit, or at least it is until you start losing. Congratulations, your ability to correctly answer these questions with little hesitation implies your clear understanding of their value. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another meeting. This exam is the only phase of our recruitment process in which a company supervisor is legally required. The remainder of our procedure involves several days of take-home work that you will need to complete within 72 hours. I will email it to you shortly. Unfortunately, we are not able to offer compensation for this take-home work, as we're already making a substantial investment by reviewing your submission of it. As someone with a newly renewed sense of ethics, I'm sure you can agree that anything else would be deeply unfair to us. If selected for the position, you will receive an offer of employment in writing. Furios will only communicate with successful applicants. It was so wonderful to meet with you today. I really enjoyed it. Do not contact me with inquiries regarding the status of your application. Goodbye. Okay, so now do we get to trade days? Trade 4 days? Use your keyboard to move. Okay. Onboarding, 10 a.m. Meet in main lobby. Attendance is mandatory. Oh shit, okay. Fuck, where's the lobby? Oh god, this is like a nightmare. Which door is the lobby? Okay, so this is the play area. What's this? What are you doing? It's 10 a.m. Please join us now. Good morning to both of you. Welcome to Furios and to your first day as a probationary analyst. We're looking for the right person to fill this role. One of you is the wrong person. If either of you figure it out ahead of schedule, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll let the results speak for themselves. Follow me. Right? And lots of open windows. Human resources put the personal garbage you sent over into these boxes. If it was up to me, none of you would be allowed to have this kind of clutter on your desk in the first place. Somebody must have threatened a lawsuit. Keep it organized at least. This is a place of business. This is your desk. Cool. Have a seat and we'll begin. I need to... It's really striking as an appropriate time to go rifling through your pathetic box of imaginary memories about how much people loved you and how happy you used to be. Yeah, I think it is. Hold to rotate. Good. We'll start by looking at market information coming in on trade feed. Begin by clicking on the screens. This is your main screen. Okay.
Screen turn on.
This shows information on all of the stocks you are currently permitted to trade, and allows you to execute orders to buy and sell. To see detailed information on a stock, simply click on it. You'll also see that this screen contains data on your funds, assets, and ranking within the firm. Initially, your role will be to watch trade feed for information on stocks that should be increasing in value shortly. You want to buy those stocks, wait for them to go up, and then sell them. Simple, right? I won't hold your hand through it. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Hey, how's your first day going, pal? Don't complain to me if Corbin scares the shit out of you. You asked me to get you in. I got you in. Who did they put you up against for your probation? Morgan Lee? Ah, shit, I was worried they would do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You've got basically no chance of beating him. You went to all the right schools. Took all the right classes. Fortunately, he's too squeaky. This music is all over the place. He's too squeaky clean to know all the right people like me. I also don't appreciate them pissing on my recommendation by setting you up to get fucked like this. I want to let you in on something. I have my guy give you access to Geist. You should see it on there now. Alright, Geistnet is a closed network made of information brokers and anonymous insiders. You don't know who they are, you don't need to. They get taken care of. You're going to see information on Geist that goes against what you see on TradeFeed. What you watch on In, what you hear from your friends and family, everything basically. Just remember, what you see on Geist is insider information. Tips you read on Geist are the real deal. There's nothing wrong with the information everybody gets on TradeFeed. You'll need all of it as things pick up, but Geistnet will always be the ace up your sleeve. Follow Geist, for example, and you should be able to take down Lee no problem. Okay, scheduled for announcement later today, Dark Rose Co. has struck a deal with a major farming concern, the Democratic Republic of Balquador, to provide exclusive access to future coffee bean harvest. The industry may take an overall hit, which is why most people are selling, but insiders have been assured that shares will rise sharply once the news is made public. Nobody would ever tell him about it, and he wouldn't use it even if they did. Too worried about missing his daily kombucha enema. Too scared of the money, please. Whatever, not our problem. Lots of people at Furious know about Geist, but only a few people at Furious know about Geist. Don't treat it like a topic of casual conversation, and you'll be fine. But really, the Horseman is ideology. I brought you here because you didn't buckle under pressure at the old place. I know you weren't involved, but you could have talked. You didn't. I'm sure you won't talk about this either. That said, if you don't want to be a part of it, you can walk away right now. But the moment you buy Dark Rose Co. when everybody else on that floor is selling it, that's the moment I'll know where you stand. And from there, my friend, the sky's the limit. I'll see you tonight. Drinks are on me. Fuck yeah. Buy Dark Roast. Coffee is shown here. Companies that supply coffee will profit from the pricers. Click on Dark Roast to continue. Where do I... Here we go. So your positions are shown here. Keep an eye on benefit deficit and liquidation when it's highest. Click here to go to portfolio view. Holy shit! Portfolio shows all your positions in a single place and will allow you to get dividends when you're experienced enough. Now have a break and get some coffee. I don't know. I feel like I'm so out of my element. I don't know if I would know what to do if I wasn't using insider information. Use the down key to leave the desk. Ultimate strength. Oh, I see. So this is just going to increase, have more time go by. Reports surfacing this morning that while the global demand for gourmet coffee is soaring, major firms are unable to secure an adequate supply of beans to match production. Accordingly, shares of all major coffee companies, including longtime leader in industry benchmark Dark Rose Co., are expected to fail. Executives at several other major firms left general meetings this morning. Dark Roasts are likely to weather the storm, but we may see smaller firms in serious trouble. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops. What the fuck? Coffee is up? It's DRC. They made some kind of deal with the bulks. Christ, I was unloading this shit all morning. Whoever knew about this had to have some sort of connection. Well, there goes my fucking vacation. How do I... Personal account, how do I sell the stocks? Dark roast, green groceries. Mission to make 5,000 on coffee-related markets failed. Sure. I'm so confused. So I guess I failed? Yes. Coming up short. I just wanted to really... I'm sorry that I didn't get the chance to meet you yesterday. I was taking a personal day. I'm Quinn Miller, and yes, to get it out of the way, my grandparents had started the company that owns Furious. But please, don't worry, I'm not like them. I'm here to work as hard as anybody else. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your life easier. Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you? Everybody on this side of the office is talking about the dog shit numbers you put up yesterday. I had to pull a few strings to keep you from being thrown out a window. If it wasn't your first day, even I couldn't have saved you. Don't make me look like an asshole again. This is not about our friendship. This is business, alright? Stop fucking up immediately. Hell yeah. So you met Quinn, huh? Make sure you don't cross her. She might be a receptionist or concierge or whatever the fuck she calls herself, but she connects all the way to the top. I heard someone once made Quinn photocopy a stack of documents. Quinn went on stress leave for 2 weeks after, and the guy who made him do it went on leave too. Permanently. The company confirmed that a secretly negotiated deal has now been signed off. So that means I should sell then, right? Or to me, yeah, I did good. Say shares in Dark Horse immediately bounce back up and are expected to continue rising throughout the day. Good morning. It's time you learned about short selling. I've unlocked the capability to do this on your terminal. I realize that you've only had a single day to get oriented around simple transactions, but the firm is potentially losing money every second that you aren't doing this. So step it up. Short selling is where we borrow shares of a stock at its current price with the belief that this price will decrease. If it does decrease, we profit off the difference between that initial price and the price it is at when we execute the buyback. Doing this will also give you cash on hand to buy other stocks you think will increase in value, taking a long position on them. That should be all you need to know. It seems as if Dark Rose Co. will see a lot of movement today as well, so that may be an opportunity for you to short sell at some nice little payday. Be sure to make use of any information that you may have at your disposal. Okay. The sale that you don't own, you immediately get some cash, but you have to buy back the shares later. You should use it to bet on the fall of Dark Rose and use the cash for new buy orders. Oh, okay. So I did it. I won this time. Okay, so I short sell the dark roast, right? I short for 50. And then, hey, I thought I would come back and see how things are going. You should get all this personal shit off your desk. It makes you look like an asshole. Also, I see that Corbin gave you access to shorting. Oh shit. I managed to make some cash from shorting DRC, wink wink. You should really consider buying Starnucks and going long on it. After DRC crashes, Starnucks only going to rise over time in response. Find the beverage firm you'll need to invest in Starnucks will pay off, I guarantee it. I'm long on Starnucks myself. Obviously I wouldn't give you advice if it wasn't good for me too. Let me know if you want to catch the game tonight. Later, trader. Is this why I'm poor? Because numbers terrify me? How do I buy a fucking... Okay, so I go... Cash is... I know that. How do I buy a beverage permit? What does that mean? 1400. What time is it now? Christ. Coffee. Beverages. How do I unlock beverages? Pay, yeah. Go back to stocks. And then Starnucks. Go long on Starnucks for like a lot of money. Yeah. 100 thou. Yeah. Cool, sounds good. buy more. Yeah, sounds great. Oh god, evidence of Furious is aggressive as I swear if I ever find the remote that keeps all these TVs on INN. I'm pretty firmly stuck on the whole money can be traded for goods and services part of it all. Trade features short-lived bits of information about what's going on in the market. They're not all equally accurate. The number of likes is what you should focus on. Okay. That sounds okay. One time, one of my coworkers, when I was still teaching, tried to explain to me the concept of, God, what the hell was what was the term for it? Where like you sell stocks that you don't own with the idea that when the person wants to buy them, you will own them or something. But then if you can sell that off before you have, I don't remember what it was called, but like it's all devil magic to me, frankly. What am I doing here? I guess this means I should short? The numbers are green. Numbers are usually green, right? Good, green, good. Was it futures? During your end day evaluation, you'll notice that it includes a public opinion metric. If you're doing your job properly, this shouldn't be something you'll have to worry about. If you start going overboard with the use of information that you obviously gained through illicit means, however, you might start to take notice. Eventually, if enough op-eds get written, the Trade and Investment Commission will be forced to make a show of launching an investigation that can end with you in court. Okay. So line is going down, so I short it, which I don't understand what that means, but I can understand when a thing's going down to do a thing, and when things going up to do another thing. Let's say otherwise, don't think for a second the company's going to pay out for any fines or fees the legal system decides to throw at you. Your greed, your problem. Goodbye. Okay, so I've got $4,000. I can buy a really nice chair. I'm gonna buy a really good chair. Yeah. Wait, sell? No, I want to buy. Are these things that I already own? I'm so confused. When do I go to like my home to where did my bear statuette go? I dropped it when that person engaged me in conversation. Hell yeah. Just like the market, right? Bear market. Shit. No, put bear down. There we go.
Bear, so what? Up.
Use the down key to leave the desk. Back to the entrance, don't forget to take care of yourself. Just got the notification that you've paid off your personal account debt to the firm. Money is relatively cheap, and being afraid of debt is the kind of thing that nobody of any intelligence should be concerned with. But I suppose congratulations are in order. So, congratulations. Of course, the real debt you owe to Furios is the opportunity we gave you, a debt that can never be repaid. Don't forget it. Markets are closed. Please go to your desk for evaluation. I did that. Now please let me leave so I can go home. Thanks for playing. If you want to help, we'd love to hear what you think about the game. This is optional. Feel free to send your email address. French or English is best. I'll do that later. I like this logo. This is a good logo, I think. Yeah, I can agree with this. Follow them on Twitter. A collective effort. That was... I do kind of wish that we could have gotten to check out more stuff, but I will not lie that I am kind of I don't know, relieved, because that was a very stressful experience. Okay. So, Haunted, PS1, Summer of Screams. So we've got one more demo, and then I think I'm gonna do a midday break. Oh shit, we got memes and links coming in.